to Get Heavy Podcast. With your host, Craig Casamas and Big J Curran.
What's up, guys?
What's happening, brother?
Welcome to Get Heavy Podcast.
Yeah.
Beautiful Monday. We showed up this morning, and they are completely tearing the roof apart on this building.
Yes, they are.
So we're going to try to run this and see how it goes. And
So far, so good.
no power tools yet, really. It seems like
No.
they got everything stripped already, which is just full-blown Mexican-American fucking ingenuity, dude.
I'm waiting to start hearing a thunk, thunk, thunk as
Yeah.
they're starting to put it in.
It's gonna start happening.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long we got. But
Yeah.
we sat here, we were going to have like a little powwow, and then we just started talking. We're like, let's just fucking go.
Yeah,
Let's try
might
it,
as
dude.
well.
Anyway, hi, how are you?
Good, brother.
It was a good busy weekend, huh?
Yeah, it was. Very
was
busy.
We went to see an Ian Fight Dance on Saturday night. That was awesome at the Levity Live.
It was a great show.
Was it?
Yeah, dude. Jason Ellis is out of bounds, man.
He's ridiculous,
He is
right? Yeah.
just completely
Jason Ellis,
out of bounds.
Joel Jimenez.
Yeah.
He's very funny. Have you ever seen him before?
No.
He was the original drummer for Kill Tony
Okay.
back in the day when they
Yeah.
were in LA. But
Yeah.
very funny, man. It's the
I
same
don't think I've ever
lineup.
seen him.
Same lineup as I saw him last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not all new jokes, which was nice. There
Yeah.
was like almost no repeats.
Oh, really? Mm-mm. Wow.
No,
Well,
there's
I
like-
guess it's been a while since
It's been
I've
a
seen him.
solid year,
Yeah,
I think. You know what I mean? So it was very funny, man. A lot of dick sucking, though.
A lot.
A lot of dick sucking in that.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot.
Such gnarly looking dudes who are apparently all gay and bi, apparently.
Yes.
Except for Joel. I don't think he is. But
No. Well,
maybe he is. I don't know.
Who knows?
And then the first guy, I can't remember his name now.
Annoying.
A little Shane Gillisy.
Oh, a little?
Yeah.
Maybe stop watching him, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, dude, every time I see a comedian, I just think that's so fucking tough, dude. And then
it's hard.
you had the Dodgers guy, the guy that was in the middle of the crowd that would not shut the fuck up.
Okay, I couldn't hear that guy.
Oh, you couldn't?
No.
Oh, dude, it made it because you get. First of all, I don't care about being shit on by a comedian. Like my sister was there.
Yeah.
She is one of the most nervous humans ever. She's never been to a comedy show in her life. She's 1 year sober. Like she's already nervous to be out in the world.
Yeah.
And she was about to she was going to go, wasn't going to go, was going to go, wasn't going to go about 6 fucking times. Finally went, and she was terrified of being called out by the comedians, right?
Yeah.
Because some people can handle that shit, some people can't. I don't care at all. Like, it doesn't, I know how to act. I know not to fucking not talk unless I'm talking, like, but she was dying, dude. But when there's a guy that annoying, that close to the stage, it's kind of nice because it takes all the heat off of everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
But he was doing that exact, like, every time the guy said something, like, he was, like, responding, like, call and response, like, every fucking time, dude. Like,
okay,
and he had the most annoying laugh ever. You know what I mean? Like,
so where I was sitting, because we didn't sit together, where I was sitting, you could not hear the guy at all until they started to shit on him.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, they're shitting on that dude. But I never, not once did I hear him at all.
The most obnoxious laugh, like every single break and pause of a line that had nothing to do with being funny was like, like just one of those fucking, like, the dude's got a big Dodgers hat. His ears are tucked into it. He's wearing a Dodgers jersey.
Yeah.
His wife is sitting across from him, like, so embarrassed.
Yep.
And like, he talked multiple times, but it wasn't like the most egregious I've ever seen. But what it does is it completely zeroes the comedian in on this one fucking guy. Because every single comedian was like, hey, what's your fucking deal? You know what I mean? Like, because you're so incredibly annoying.
Just let the comedians do their job.
Dude.
I don't even like to laugh loud.
Really?
I watch, and that's, I do laugh, but I don't laugh like I normally do.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to watch the show.
Yeah, well, your wheeze laugh would be very distracting.
Yeah, dude. I know. I understand that.
You do
completely.
hit a level of Burt Kreischer.
Yes, I do. I fucking laugh hard, man.
It's one of my favorite things is getting you to fucking wheeze laugh.
It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite things.
It's one of my favorite fucking things.
I love it.
There's just, and I get now, and like when I get someone to laugh like that, I understand why comedians are addicted to that shit, dude. I mean, when you say something so fucking whatever, just get someone to react like that, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
And I could see the call to do it, you know what I mean? But when I was watching those guys try to handle the fucking Dodgers guy, like, I was like, dude, that's where I would not be a comedian anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where I'd be like, hey, shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just I think I would ruin the show. Like, like for everybody. You know what I mean?
Letitia Najaro?
Natasha Leggero.
There you go. Yeah.
You turned the whitest lady on earth into the blackest name I've ever heard.
That name's borderline, bro. That name is borderline.
Natasha Leggero.
That sounds could be.
It sounds very Italian.
She played when they used to do comedy shows down where Pirano's was at.
Okay.
They used to do comedy shows down there, and it was like a little tiny room, and there'd be maybe 40 people in there.
Sure.
Actually, I saw Glass play there too. Anyways, there was a lady in the audience, pretty drunk, that just wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
And I mean, every time to the point where Natasha was like, hey, man, you have to stop.
Yeah.
I can't do the show. And kept going, and Natasha said, you know what, I'm fucking done. I'm done with this shit. And got up and walked out.
Damn.
Because we really didn't get to see a good show from her at all.
Sucks, man. Yeah.
You know, she was working on material. She had her notebook out, and you were watching her work through the process of it, which was really fucking dope to watch.
Totally, yeah.
And this lady just, like, and her old man was sitting next to her, and he just wouldn't say a word.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah.
You guys stop.
Yeah.
You know,
it's unreal, dude. Like, it's, because I've been to I don't fucking probably 20, 30 comedy shows over my life now, and it's becoming one of my favorite things to do as a date night. Like, there's nothing like funner. Like, it used to be go to concerts, and now that's just not that fun to me. But I even had to tell my other sister Shauna's band, and she would never say it. But any new person that comes into my world that like comes to a comedy show, I'm like, do you understand how to act at a comedy show? Like, I have to like explain it. Like, you don't talk. Like, it's word. You know what I mean? Like, if they ask you a question, that's a question.
Yeah.
If most of the time it is rhetorical. You know what I mean? Like, I have to, like, because there's nothing worse than like being a part of the party where the dude is a problem. You know what I mean? Or the chick is a problem. It would kill me, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it would absolutely fucking kill me.
We have a good friend, Chris Sherman, who's a fucking lunatic. A good one. We were talking about stories. Mm-hmm. He'd be a good one. Going places with him it gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Because at any moment, he can act like a fucking nut.
Yeah.
And we'll just say the wildest, craziest shit to people, like waitresses and people walking by. He just gives not one single fuck at all, ever. Yeah. And man, it gives me, I will get up and leave.
See, and that's like, there's a difference between not giving a fuck, which, I think me and you pretty much don't, you know what I mean? Like, there's also that other line where you're like, you're an inconsiderate fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you're an inconsiderate
you're
prick.
just or
you're
crazy.
Tone deaf, or you're whatever it is. Like,
most of the shit he does.
I'm not saying that guy is. I'm just saying,
like, if somebody took and did, like, filmed him when he was doing this stuff, it would definitely go viral because he does really, really crazy shit, and Harvey loves it. Harvey thinks it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, okay.
He'll hang out in the restaurant,
but Harvey has zero problems with ever being fucking run up on.
No, it's not. It's not even. He just loves it.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, he just enjoys it. Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, that's true though too.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna run up on Harvey, dude? Good luck, dude. You ever fight Bigfoot, dude?
Yeah,
it's fucking, that does not look fun.
He hit a guy one time. I'm standing this way. Mm-hmm. He's behind me on this side, and he hit the guy that was standing on this side of me and didn't touch me.
No way.
Yeah, he reached across, crossed, hit the dude up in the air, looked comedic.
Yeah.
The way the guy flew through the air, and didn't touch me.
Didn't even touch me.
No, It was hilarious. Yeah,
he's all duck.
Yeah, but if he's swinging on you, you did something wrong. Because he's the nicest guy in the world, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a very fun comedy show, but
it was a good show.
A lot of fucking dicks, dude.
Yeah,
a lot of sucking dick.
And look, it's funny for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think part of it was we had Jason Ellis.
Yeah.
Who got really, really aggressive about it. Mm-hmm. And then right after that, his dude did.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
The both of them went for the same kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
totally.
you do after a while, you're like, kind of the same jokes, buddy. Like,
yeah.
You know, I'm with you on that one. It was a lot of homosexuality.
It was, and which do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't assume every comedian I watch is going to be fucking, doing every joke that I prefer to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? But here comes the hammering. Let's see how long we can get through this.
Yeah, no shit. We're doing fine, man.
Yeah.
I told you to ignore it. Let's go.
But something that happened this weekend, which completely fucking bummed me out, was the death of Brent Hinds, who is the guitar player for Mastodon.
Okay. Right? All right.
Have you seen all this?
I've been catching a little bit of it. I haven't had much. I've been busy all weekend, but
yeah. I am one of the biggest Mastodon fans on planet fucking Earth, dude. I saw that band before their first record came out.
Yeah.
At a small venue called the Showcase in Corona, and the second I saw them, the second they started playing, I knew they were going to be one of the biggest bands in the world. Like, just from moment fucking one. And then their first record came out, and I was like, holy fuck. You know what I mean? And then every record from then on out has been incredible. Brent is... I've never met the dude. I know Scheimer knows him, has met him many, many times. I know a lot of people that know him. He is a notorious, true fucking maniac. Like a savant guitar player that wrote some of the most intricate, gnarly riffs I've ever heard in my life. Couldn't recreate it. Couldn't fucking even think about doing it. But he also was a absolute fucking menace. You know what I mean? Like he was our generation's Dimebag Darrell. Like, you know what I mean? Or I guess future generation's Dimebag Darrell. I mean, he was a fucking true maniac. You know what I mean? And the stories I've heard about that dude it was very funny because half of my friends posted like really nice shit about him, and then some of them were like, I've toured with him. He was an absolute animal nightmare, not fun.
You said he wrecked his bike, or
I guess he got hit on his Harley.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he quit Mastodon recently, or he either kicked out or quit. I'm not sure what it was, but he had been on like a fucking tear, like in the last week or two, couple of weeks. Like every time Mastodon would post something, he'd be like, "You guys are dog shit. Fuck you." You know what I mean? Like, there was some sort of major riff going on, you know what I mean? Like they went with someone else. They actually picked a dude that used to do YouTube videos like covering their songs as the replacement, which is a really wild fucking choice, you know what I mean? But yeah, that one bummed me out, dude. I mean, it was like a Dimebag Darrell situation where you're like, God damn it, man. Fuck, you know.
I've gone and seen Mastodon play down in L.A. And they are incredible.
Yeah,
a lot of fun. I'm not versed enough to know, like, you know.
Yeah, I've seen him probably 10 fucking times. You know what I mean, over the years, and I love him so much, dude. I mean, it just bummed me the fuck out. And for like of all that, you expect the dude to die of something else. You know what I mean? But he was a huge fucking he was.
So he was a motorcycle rider, obviously.
Yeah.
And
he had incredible choppers and all.
Yeah.
Kinds of,
so he was probably, and you're saying he's a bit of a lunatic. I'm gonna guess that not a lot of people that were close to him were surprised that he died on his motorcycle.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just always shocking when you hear. You know what I mean?
But like, if something happens and they go, "Oh, Jason wrecked on his motorcycle," I don't think anybody's gonna go, "Oh shit." What? Hold on, Jay wrecked and died on a motorcycle accident. Totally. That's weird.
That is true, man.
You know.
Yeah, that is very true.
I mean, it sounds like the dude just needs to be celebrated.
He really does. I mean, it just there's very few people that contribute to music like that. You know what I mean? Like where they took a band that on paper would have never hit Metallica level. You know what I mean? Like if when you hear how gnarly they were.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think it's even possible to hit Metallica level anymore?
I mean, no, but they were as close.
But
as
I don't think
there's
no. I don't think. I think that bar of what Metallica level doesn't exist in any type of genre anymore.
You're not wrong,
you know, because it just doesn't.
Well, I mean, it does like Jelly Roll, you know what I mean? Like dudes selling out fucking stadiums, you know what I mean? But as far as like heavy metal goes, they're as close. I mean, just about as close as you could get.
I mean, even like hip hop, R&B, almost everything. I mean, Jelly Roll's kind of a phenomenon.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know, but when it comes to like serious heavy metal, you know what I mean? Like the Metallica thing is like Metallica has 4 great albums.
Yeah.
I mean, you can debate the last 4 all day long, and it's only because the legacy of Metallica being fucking Metallica. But if they started with the fucking album after the Black Album, and I'm saying the first 4, the Black Album I'm not even including.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they would not be what they were. They're living on the laurels of 40 years ago. And and they deserve it. They absolutely fucking deserve it.
I think we're so inundated with stuff, and there's so many different subgenres to every genre that has a subgenre to that genre. Like it's a constant. That it's hard to even if their talent level and they were doing what they were doing back then, I think it would be way harder to get to where they were at if they could even do it with all the different stuff that we have out there nowadays.
I mean, when they came out, they were the gnarliest thing that most anyone had ever heard.
And now they're not even kind of close to that.
Not even close,
You're not even, like, you don't even, it's like my nephew, Jacob, who's just loves music, man, and he's way, way into music. Mm-hmm. I was telling him or talking to him about AC/DC being like one of the number 1 metal bands in the world. And he went, there's a reason for it.
Okay.
And he just laughed and said, AC/DC is not metal, it's classic rock. And I kind of tried to explain to him that, like, no, AC/DC was the heavy metal band along with some other ones at the same time, but they were like the number 1 band as a metal band. But you look back and you listen to it now, and you don't think
it's
like
hard rock. I mean,
but it wasn't when it came out.
When it came out, it was.
You know what I mean?
I could understand because metal wasn't a genre yet, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of wasn't. I mean, until Sabbath. There's obviously a million bands before fucking Sabbath that were in that vein. You know, I could name a million of them. You know what I mean? Budgie, there's bands that were doing that kind of shit. You know, Pentagram was happening at the same time in America as Sabbath was. You know what I mean? But Sabbath and Judas Priest and fucking Iron Maiden and all these bands created the genre of heavy metal. You know what I mean? And AC/DC was already kind of ripping back then. Now you could say that they were the precursors for sure. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's kind of all at the same time.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know when the first AC/DC record came out, but
I'm talking about 83, 84.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's it definitely evolved from one thing into the other rapidly.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like AC/DC and then then Iron Maiden or whoever it was, then into hair metal and then back into like when Metallica came back and started, like my brother turned me on to them. There was a period of time where there just was nothing but shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then when Metallica hit, they hit hard because there wasn't anybody else really doing it.
I don't know when Kill 'Em All came out. 82, something.
What was the very first one?
Kill 'Em All.
Then it had to have been 84, 85.
I think it was before
maybe
that.
85, 86.
Well, they were probably on Ride the Lightning by then.
That's when
or Master of Puppets or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
When I first heard them, they had been out for a while. Yeah, for sure.
Totally,
yeah.
But that's like I said, when it comes to Mastodon, they have, I think, 10 fucking records?
Yeah.
Every single record is incredible. Like, it's still Mastodon, no matter they change, they move, some of them are harder than others, but they have not produced the same record. They have not they sound like them every time, but it's like, it's unreal how talented that fucking band is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for them to be on that ride for that long at the level that they are is, I mean, fucking ridiculous, dude. And Brent was, I'm sure, a huge contributing factor of the music and the writing. I'm very interested to hear what the next fucking Mastodon records will sound like, you know what I mean? Without
see what they do.
Now, probably being on tour with a dude for 20 years is probably, I mean, who knows, you know? But, I mean, I'm sitting at it from an outsider just going, you need that. You need the Limmies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need the Limmies. You need the Aussies. You need the fucking Dimebag Darrells. to create that shit. You know what I mean? And it just, and probably Bill, the guitar player, the other guitar player, probably writes most of the shit. You know what I mean?
Like Ian Anderson.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I guarantee, and I don't want to take any credit away from Bill, the other guitar player, is incredible. I mean, he probably writes the majority of things. Him and the drummer, I bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you have a maniac like that comes in and just goes, well, let's fucking, it's like, and just rip some solo or put some weird picking thing in there that you just never heard of, you know what I mean? And you're like, God damn it, dude. And that's what made Mastodon is, you know.
Do you think they'll stay together?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They're too big to not keep going. I mean, you know, they yeah. I mean, there may be a point where it fizzles out, but they haven't had a bad run. Like, there's never been an album that came out.
So has he been the guitar player the whole time?
The whole time, yeah, from the beginning.
It's a rough loss.
It is really rough, yeah. But he was also, I'd already left the band and they were touring without him anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they picked up this guy. Like I said, I don't know who he is, but obviously very talented. But it's just so weird, man. I don't know. It was a bummer. I mean, it was a Dimebag Darrell kind of situation.
Ozzy did it with Randy Rhoads.
Yeah, totally. I mean, all the other guys in Mastodon are incredibly talented. You know
so
what I mean?
Here's something that you may be really shocked about. Mm-hmm. The only reason I know shit about Dimebag Darrell is because he died.
Yeah.
Like, I don't... Everybody always talks about him in this, like, mythical way or aspect. I have no fucking idea about the guy.
Yeah.
So anytime anybody says it, I just go, all right.
Well, because, dude, when Pantera came out, it was another one of those bands where you couldn't believe a band this heavy is this big.
They were so good.
And the riffs, like Dimebag's fucking riffs, are something that I have been ripping off my whole career. It was deep southern, like these deep syrupy southern riffs played at fucking speeds that you couldn't even fucking imagine, right? They had groove to them. It was like unreal, like when Pantera came out. You know what I mean? Like I think my first two records I ever bought were Pantera, Far Beyond Driven, and Rex and Effects. Rump Shaker. Literally, it's the first two cassette tapes I ever bought, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I am a pure 90s kid, dude. Like, you know what I mean? And Far Beyond Driven came out, and I was like, this is good. The gnarliest shit I've ever heard. I mean, it was on the verge of, you know, and you couldn't believe that you were watching them have music videos on MTV, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then also, I was such a massive fan that they had these things called the Pantera tapes. They would film their tours, and they were fucking maniacs. Dimebag Darrell was a Brent Hinds. I mean, they would.
Where do you watch that at?
They're online now. I guarantee it. But it's like the earliest tapes of them. Like they would film themselves on tour, and they were throwing AC units out of fucking hotel rooms. They had a roadie that they paid to just paint himself green as the Hulk and destroy the backstage and the hotel rooms. He was this big giant fucking Italian dude. They'd paint him bright green, put ripped pants on him, and he would fucking destroy shit. Like that was his whole fucking job. They would carry flash paper with them everywhere they went. Right? So like Phil Anselmo would be sleeping on a couch. You know what flash paper is? It's paper that you light on fire that just explodes into flame, but like doesn't burn anything around it.
Yeah.
So Phil Anselmo would be like hammered, passed out on the couch, and they'd cover him in it and just light him on fucking fire. And he'd wake up just swinging on people. You know what I mean? It was like pure.
And they videoed all this.
Oh, everything, dude.
Okay.
There's like Dimebag is in his house. He lived in a normal house in the middle of fucking Texas. Like didn't live in a big house, just the house he fucking had. And he's hammered in his house one day, dude. And he walks outside. He's got a fucking bottle of Jack and a baseball bat. And he's just in the front yard being a maniac. And he goes and beats the living shit out of his neighbor's car. I mean, just smashes the fuck out of it, right? And the neighbor's like, what the fuck, Dimebag? And he's all, I got you another one, brother. He buys him a car. Like, he just wanted to destroy that car. Like, he was such a fucking maniac, dude. And you couldn't believe, like, as a kid, watching these guys do this shit, and you're like, and they're making millions while they're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it was so insane. But that's where the correlation for, like, Dimebag and Brent Hinds were for me. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, you get a couple of those guys a generation that are so wildly talented.
Yeah.
Like, beyond belief talented. But live that line of like pure maniac shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that Pantera was a band that, I mean, it hit a whole generation of angry white kids. I mean, you know what I mean? It just,
I'm gonna listen to it as soon as I get my truck.
Listen to Far Beyond Driven, dude.
Okay, Far Beyond Driven.
Vulgar Display Power is great. Far Beyond Driven is fucking
okay.
Cowboys from Hell, obviously.
Yeah,
I mean, Brent
so
Herman has fucking Dimebag Darrell tattooed on his leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no. When we talked about it, I was like, okay.
Yeah, Far Beyond Driven, dude. That first song, ooh, fuck off, dude. It makes you want to crash your car, like the second you hear it. It's incredible. I love it.
Which,
what? Pantera, Far Beyond Driven.
Which? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I got it.
Yeah, Vulgar Display is like the one that made them very popular. You know, they had that bittersweet love song or whatever it was.
No, I want to hear this one.
Yeah,
I want to hear
Far Beyond Driven, dude. When I heard that as a kid, I literally fucked my room up. Like I would start my own mosh pit, and I would fuck my own room up. You know what I mean? Like it hit a whole level of just angry white teenagers.
There was
fucking,
when I was in high school growing up, that we didn't have any of this.
Yeah,
there was none of my friends. No, it was right. It wasn't. I was there, but I was into something else completely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just and none of my friends. I didn't have any friends around me that really were into that heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we all kind of listened to hip hop and R&B and stuff. So.
Totally, man. Yeah, I mean,
I would catch snippets of it, and I would like a song. I'd go, "That's really cool," but I didn't have Spotify to go.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to go buy a fucking CD and listen to it.
Sure. Yeah.
I'd rather go get another, NWA's fucking CD.
Yeah, it was just like, because the true like heavy metal culture didn't hit, I mean, until the late 80s into the 90s. I mean, it was like, that's when like.
I don't agree with you at all.
No, I mean, I'm just saying like where you had Headbangers Ball on MTV, which like was an early 90s thing.
When I was in junior high, though, there was totally metalheads, and I was in junior high, but but the metalheads that, like I was trying to explain earlier with AC/DC, the metalheads were AC/DC and Scorpions and all this stuff that you guys go, oh, that's just hard rock. Well, when it came out to us, it was what they were kind of calling heavy metal.
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. It's just the bar got moved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it went fucking
and
wild.
Scorps are heavy metal. Scorps are heavy metal, dude.
Yeah.
Scorps fucking rip, dude.
The first time I heard like Metallica and Pantera and what is it, Sepultura? Sepultura?
You son of a bitch.
Sepultura? Did I get it?
Sepultura.
Okay.
Yeah. Sepultura.
Dude, the first time I heard them, it blew my fucking mind.
They're incredible, dude.
I could not. I literally was all, what the fuck is
Brazilian
this?
tribal metalheads?
I could not. I listened to it religiously for a while.
But you probably heard the Roots album, which was like the one that got him huge.
Yeah.
The two albums before that, or maybe even three, are true death metal. Like, there's no tribal drumming. It's like their two, Arise and Beneath the Remains, are literally the albums they tour on now. Like,
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they'll still. I would assume they'll do Roots and stuff. You know,
I would assume as good as they are that they would just be doing stuff that's.
Well, I went and saw because there was
like a jam band.
There was a whole fallout with Sepultura between the two brothers. It's the brother is the drummer and the singer.
Okay.
Yeah, Max and Igor Cavalera, but they had a falling out, and that's why Sepultura split up. So Max tours the Cavalera. I think it's called Cavalera. He tours with, like, does Sepultura shit as well. But, like, last time I saw him, they did the whole entire Arise and Beneath the Remains records. You know what I mean? And it's fucking gnarly, you know? It's not like what it was when you heard, like, the shit that you know of.
Yeah.
The Roots, Bloody Roots, you know, with all the tribal. Yeah, that was, like, one album where you're like, what the fuck happened, dude? Like, because they were a true gnarly, like, death metal band. Like,
okay.
Or however you
I'll check it out because I'm definitely doing the Pantera. But I'll have to listen because some of that's just too much.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, totally. I mean,
it
was just too much. But you know, when we were kids, Kenny can attest to this. We were the same age, pretty much. Headbangers Ball, right? I mean,
same.
You would stay up till 12 o'clock at night on Saturdays and watch Headbangers Ball, dude. And it was like you finally got your clue of like the biggest, newest, hardest heavy metal bands ever. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You know, and
Yeah.
then if you were like us, you would have mosh pits in your own garage, like with your friends, and you'd fucking beat the living shit out of each other while listening to Pantera. You know what I mean?
we were watching Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah, which I also watched. You know what I mean? Like,
and I saw was it Ricky Reitman or whatever, the kid that started the Headbangers Ball? What was the kid that did the? Isn't it Ricky something?
Well, you had Matt Pinfield. You had fucking Rick. Oh, yeah, you're in the ballpark.
Okay.
I can't. Now I'm fucked up.
So I remember watching
Matt Pinfield was a host for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We just more were into what was going on. When I was there with you when that stuff was going on.
Yeah.
Because I would watch Headbangers Ball. I think it also came on like Friday or Saturday night.
It was Friday, Saturday night at 12 a.m.
Yeah,
I would watch like Beavis and Butthead and Daria, right? Wasn't like Daria on that? I think. Remember that Daria show?
Yeah, no, I was
Beavis and Butthead, Daria, then like Headbangers Ball would come on, dude, and you're like, this is Eon Flux, dude. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a really killer anime show.
Through high school, and for probably quite a few, there was never a Friday or a Saturday night where I was sitting at home watching TV.
Sure, yeah.
And so, like, if it was, there would be occasions where you like, okay, it's on, I am home, I'll check it out for a little bit. But usually, if you're either at a friend's house hanging out partying,
sure, yeah,
or at the beach or out doing something,
yeah,
you know. But I do remember catching it occasionally. This
is probably from 11 to 13, 14. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, we didn't drink. We didn't we didn't drink or not. We were just huge music nerds, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we played music.
No, talking to you, it's obvious.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it truly
nerd,
astounds me, and I absolutely love it. I'm always inquisitive about who you're talking about, what you're like. I enjoy the conversations because you do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, but you're the same way when it gets into deep hip-hop shit. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that
when you're
is,
talking about fucking this crazy white boy that's out doing all this nutty shit and is just wild, I just think of Eminem.
Sure.
Because he was, at one point, he was on a different, he wasn't doing crazy shit. He's just loaded and partying all the time. But that's what you think of that. You think of NWA. You think of all the different shit you hear from all those guys.
Right.
You know, I mean, Easy died of AIDS
different fucking worlds. But it's weird because hip hop guys and metalheads have always got along.
Yeah.
It's like pretty much, it's like a really weird, like, it's like I never had a problem with like gangsters or like hip hop people at all.
They listen to it.
Yeah, maybe. You know?
I think so. You know, I know that if you're into Wu-Tang and you're into the beat and the structure and the music and the aggression of the music, why wouldn't you like Pantera or something else like that? You know, and it all came together at the same time. I mean, Walk This Way, and then there was, who did Pantera did with?
Aerosmith did Run DMC.
Yeah, but
with
then
Walk This Way.
Pantera was with.
I don't think Pantera.
Cypress Hill.
Ooh, maybe, yeah.
So they did some shit together, and then you're like, "Holy shit, what's this?"
Well, then you realize they all grew up in the same fucking high schools together. Have you seen that interview with it's who's not Be Real from Cypress Hill, the other guy?
Yeah,
I can't remember his name.
Muggs?
Something. He's getting interviewed literally at MTV.
Yeah,
and he goes, "Hey, first of all, we need to acknowledge right now that Dave Lombardo's in the audience.
Yeah.
The drummer for Slayer, one of my best friends in high school.
Yeah.
He's all, my first time seeing Slayer was at a fucking garage party." And this is the dude from Cypress Hill, and he brings Dave Lombardo up, and Dave Lombardo's like, "What's up, dude?" Best drummer in the world, you know what I mean? Like, best metal drummer on earth. They were best friends in high school, you know?
Yeah.
Or then you see, like, I saw an interview the other day with, like, Method Man. I think it was Method Man. Method Man and someone from Wu-Tang, Method Man or Redman, I'm pretty sure it was Method Man, but he's standing there and fucking the Beastie Boys dudes are walking by and he goes, "Whoa, wait a minute, fucking come here," and he starts talking about how Beastie Boys was like a huge influence for him. Ad Rock and all the, like, it's like two of the Beastie Boys were just literally happened to be walking through this park. And he's like, "Yo!"
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, it's a cool spot, dude.
Those guys, Wu-Tang, and then when they played shows in New York and stuff, would have giant mosh pits, and they'd have people jumping off the stage into the pit and stage diving, and I mean, you can see clips of them stage diving.
Yeah,
you know, so there's always been a relationship there.
Yeah, but it was killer to see Method Man be like, this is the fucking Beastie Boys, dude. These are the OGs. You know what I mean? And they're just like, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Like just these two dorky ass white kids. You know what I mean? So it's weird that like hip hop metal connection has always been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's other factions that just didn't like mesh so well. You know what I mean? But you know, it's odd, man. I don't know. But I'm a true 90s kid. I mean, I loved hip hop as much as I loved metal. You know what I mean? And then just watching those guys back in the day, you're just like, I can't believe these maniacs are famous. You know what I mean?
You've always had more access to music.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
working at and also working
at Salzers.
At Salzers, how long did you work at Salzers?
Like 8 years. Yeah,
that's 8 years of
informative time, from 18 to fucking whatever, 20
of whatever genre of music somebody decides they're going to play at that
totally
time.
Dude,
because you walk in there still and it's whatever it is, like you just come in there and you go, okay, that's kind of cool, what's that, you know, or you just don't.
But before then, even before Salzers, I mean, I was like a big fan of the store, but I mean, before then I was just worked at
Wild Planet.
I worked at Wild Planet, yeah, for sure.
That's another place that always had a very eclectic selection.
I was
the
music buyer
at
at Wild Planet for the last few years I was there. It was awesome, dude. I brought in every awesome fucking LP I wanted to. You know what I mean? It was great, you know. But I've always been just music was my true escape from the chaos of whatever the fuck was going on around me. You know what I mean? And then when I started playing music, I was like, fuck, this is even better. You know what I mean? Like, this is so much better. But I've always been, and I find myself now because podcasting is very fun, right? Doing it. I'm finding myself almost so uninterested in listening to podcasts. Like in the last month or two, I've gone back into just finding music again, dude. And it's really been like hitting a part in my soul that I haven't fucking touched on in a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm like starting to find 100%. All these new bands and like all this shit that's like piquing my interest again, you know what I mean? And it's been really nice,
sure.
Like, the run. I should, yeah.
Yeah.
Scheimer hit me with this fucking band the other day that it's called Doom Wop is the album.
Yeah.
So it's almost like doo-wop music, but with like super heavy shit. And the band has such a hilarious name. It's like Rickshaw. I have to find it. What the fuck? Let me find it. It's worth finding.
Yeah, you need to send that shit to me for sure.
What the fuck is it?
It's
called Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol is the band.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I listened to it and I was like, motherfucker, they found a new way to like get heavy music into soul. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it, dude.
Okay. Yeah, send me that.
Really, really good. Rickshaw Billy's fucking Burger Patrol is the worst name I've ever heard for a band. But yeah, the whole album is fucking banging, dude.
Hey, so real quick, just quick information. So at 13 minutes after we started, I kind of turned my head and looked around to see where we were at, and they had started to kind of hammer really hard. Yeah. And I just turned around. And I'm just like, no, I'm just like, when'd you get a snap?
I know.
When'd you get a snap?
Me?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like, I looked at, I literally, and I know what I'm talking about. I went just like this. I went, okay, we're at 13 minutes in. Let's see how long it takes. I just wanted to give you kudos.
I appreciate it.
Because you haven't snapped at all. And I was genuinely looking forward to it. I was like, oh, wait till he gets into, fuck this. I'm tired of this shit. The fuck?
I called you the other day and I hit you with one. You caught me in one of my rare moments where it's like, I don't really get road rage that much, but I was on the fucking road on Saturday and not one fucking car could stay in their lane. I mean, I don't know what it is like the moon shifts or something.
Yeah.
But have you ever been on the road and it's just like all of a sudden everyone's fucking diving in front of you trying to kill you? You know what I mean? And I'm like, I didn't do anything different, but every single car in front of me is like veering into my lane. I honked 15 fucking times from my work to my house, and it's
all cell phone shit.
It has to be.
It's all cell phone shit, dude. It's constant.
But it was a consistent in the fucking hour that I had been. I'd spent a lot of time on the road that week, so I think I was just tired of traffic. But I called Jay and I'm like, hey, can anyone stay on the fucking road today? Blah, blah. And I just immediately started going to it. Oh, what the fuck, man?
I could tell. I could hear it in your voice.
So annoyed, dude. Just every single person was merging into my fucking lane. You know what I mean? Like,
so it's kind of, you're talking about your friend that passed away from Macedon Brent Hinds.
God. RIP Brent Hinds.
I was going up around Ojai, and I was coming around a corner, and there was a black. This is how it was a black BMW 4-door, and I can picture the car right now. As I was coming around the corner and I was going at a pretty good clip, they had started to aggressively pull out into the street.
Oh, yeah.
And that happens to me multiple times a day.
I
don't even think about it.
Totally.
Cars coming into my lane, all the different shit that I deal with constantly.
You're on your bike, to clarify.
On my Harley. I don't think about it at all.
Yeah.
This one was bad enough that it was a black 4-door BMW.
Yeah.
Like, I could picture
you
the
knew
fucking
exactly
car.
The car, yeah.
I just went, like, there's like 3 foot of gravel into trees. Like, there's no out for me at all, man.
You lay it down and just pray for the best. Like,
dude, pretty much. Yeah. And it just, whew, I just got on the gas and took off. Fuck that. Yeah. So, and they stopped.
Okay.
But that whole car's coming in. Oh, my God, dude.
I'm sorry, I have to take this. I think it's... Hello? Hey, what's up?
I just want to let you know that we're going to be arriving in the next 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes? Yeah. All right. Is there any way you can give me 30 minutes? Because I'm out running errands. I'll be back by then, hopefully.
Around 11:30?
Yeah, 11:30?
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd be awesome. Okay, thank you. Bye. Sorry, dude. I'll have to edit that out. 30 minutes I got.
Okay, cool.
For the refrigerator. I bought a new fridge. Woo! Yeah, thank God.
Anyway, what I was telling you about when you said that, and I said, hey, get the warranty.
Get the warranties, yeah.
Yeah, dude. My refrigerator went out like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And under warranty, like 2 days. Like I
two more days of it? Yeah, thank God.
Literally.
Yeah.
And the guy came out and he started working on my refrigerator. And I was telling him, like, hey, man, after this, I really don't have a warranty. I just fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's all, no. He goes, anytime you buy anything nowadays, get the warranty.
Totally.
He goes, this call would have cost you $300 today.
Yeah.
And it's not that big of a deal, but this stuff happens all the time now. They'd stop building these to last.
Oh, totally.
They built them so that there's a constant flow of money coming from them.
Yeah.
So, and this is the guy working on them. Is like, no, these things are not, they're built to fail.
Dog shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally. Yeah.
And I'm like, I paid over $2,000 for this refrigerator. Yeah. Like, this is
supposed to be a good one.
Yeah. No.
Totally.
But the cool part is you just look at your phone and your phone tells you what's broke.
Oh,
you literally just connect to your refrigerator and it goes, this system doesn't work. You need to get it fixed. Here's the number to the guy that's going to fix it. It's
I did not
wild.
go for that. I went for the fucking... Anyway, whatever. Refrigerators. I got to get out of here soon. But one thing I want to talk about before we leave, dude. Did you see the Raja fucking Jackson thing?
Hey, man.
How fucking... Okay, so let me... I wish I had the video pulled up, but son of Rampage Jackson... Rampage Jackson was a ex-UFC champion, a gnarly dude. All these motherfuckers are streaming now. They're making a whole career streaming their lives. His son, who is a MMA fighter, right? A legit MMA fighter. What?
I don't know that he's a fighter.
He is. I mean, he trains MMA. He
fights. He trains, he's amateur, but I don't think he does fight.
Yeah, he does fight. Okay. He is a trained fucking fighter. So he shows up to this wrestling event, right? And this shit is supposed to be pre-planned out. Like, pretty much. Like, they met, and he was supposed to kind of come in the ring and fucking do a thing. But what happened is, during the meetup, the wrestler slapped this kid in the face, right?
No.
Like, what?
He did, like, a wrestling move.
Yeah.
He had a beer can in his hand. He didn't slap the kid in the face. He hit the kid kind of across his head and kind of like flexed up on him, like in a wrestling move.
Yeah.
And then afterwards sat there and apologized to him.
Sure. Yeah.
And they got all of it. Like, they showed him going, hey, look, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And they shook hands and everything was a done deal. It was all cool. But it was, the initial part of it is he thought that they were both on like a fix. Like, they were, like, this was kind of a staged wrestling thing.
Yeah.
That's what the guy, from my understanding, the original guy that ended up getting... he did it in jest like he's another wrestler, not realizing he wasn't.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
so then
what happened is this Rampage Jackson's kid fucking basically in the match.
His name's Raj Jackson.
Raja Jackson.
Of course I got it wrong.
Raja. Anyway, he gets in the ring, fucking picks this dude up. I mean, fucking not WWE slams him, fucking slams him, knocks him out immediately, and proceeds to get on top of him and punch this dude in the face 22 fucking times.
Yeah.
Knocks his teeth out. The dude was bleeding, gurgling on his own blood.
Died,
flatlined.
Yeah,
in the fucking
flatlined
thing,
in
right?
the cage.
You know what I mean? And then fucking finally someone pulls him off. You know what I mean? And I was like, this is. I don't know, man. A lot of people were pissed at him about it, and I totally get it.
This is what I think.
Yeah.
I think that motherfucker needs to go to prison.
A little bit, yeah.
That's attempted fucking murder. That dude
pretty much
verbalized, I don't know if you saw this part, where he sat there and said, sitting next to a camera with somebody videotaping the fight, he stated, when I get in there, when I get a chance to start swinging, they're going to have to pull me off of him.
Right.
I'm going to try to murk this dude.
Yeah, well, he fucking did.
Yeah, so
I hope the guy's okay.
really,
you know what I mean?
I hope that guy comes out of it okay, and I hope that he fucking gets every last bit of money they can get from that dude, and I hope that dude goes to fucking prison. And I definitely hope that he's never, ever, 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 ever allowed to fight in any forum at all.
Dude, yeah.
None of them.
It hurt me to watch
dude,
it,
man.
dude.
It was disturbingly fucked up.
Yeah.
And that fucking dude was not trying to stop at all.
No.
That dude was dead fucking out the second he hit the mat with that slam.
Completely
I mean, hey, just if you guys haven't watched it, it's fucking gnarly. If you want to, do. But if you don't. When he turns around and slams that dude, he body slams him. There's a way to body slam somebody when you wrestle.
Double legs him, takes him over his head, and fucking just
when that happens,
murks this guy.
You sling the body so that the body has the momentum, so when it hits the back of his head, it takes him out. Yeah. Wrestlers don't do that. They do it, but they do it together so that it doesn't happen like that.
Right.
And then when the dude's head bounces up, you can see that he's outdone. You can see that he's out. And that dude proceeds to throw 20 fucking punches from a young, trained fighter whose dad was known for being one of the knockout fucking artists of his era.
Right.
Rampage Jackson was known for knocking people out, and that's his dad?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, the kid's
that
a fucking
dude
strong
should
kid.
go to prison.
Yeah.
Period.
I mean, I'll be shocked if he doesn't get sued at least into oblivion.
I don't think
You know what I mean?
the suing thing doesn't. Go to prison,
dude. I
go
mean,
do
what he
some
did
fucking
was,
hard
was
time,
attempted
and
murder.
you're never
You know what I mean?
allowed to fight again.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. I mean,
ever.
But you watched a kid ruin someone's life and then probably ruin his own. And a lot of this, man, is I am so tired of these fucking streaming things, dude. Like, my feed is inundated with these fucking Bradley Martins and all these fucking guys just streaming bullshit. Like, constant fucking bullshit. The Nelk boys, the fucking all these guys is constant streaming bullshit.
So
Aiden Ross, fucking Kai Sant, all these guys.
You got
annoying the living fuck out of me. Dude.
Here's one that I want to see. I would love to see if it was possible for there to be retribution from the cops on this, but there just doesn't seem to be. It's the people that like stand outside of a business and video, and then the people ask him to leave, and then he goes, "It's my right."
Oh, those guys are so annoying. Yeah,
I just want to see him get tased.
Totally,
I want to see them get pepper sprayed.
Totally.
I want to see some.
Yeah. You're going in to start a problem. I mean, that's what it is.
100%.
Yeah, these fucking streamers now, dude, and Rampage Jackson and his son have been doing it for a long time, and they're making probably millions doing it. But these guys are stepping into. I mean, it's like. It went beyond the point of like fun. You know what I mean? Like, look, if you're going to be involved in things, and you've seen Logan Paul jumping into the WWE, and he's doing it exactly how he should be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, he did the thing, he did the work. I'm not a huge fan of the guy, but I understand what it is. They had that whole jelly roll thing, where Jelly Roll ran in and slammed his ass. Which is like, I get that, but
that's what wrestling's supposed to be. Yeah. And had Raja done that,
different animal.
There wouldn't be anything. Yeah. He would have gotten a clip. It would have been cool, and that would have been it. But the clip that he shot for and what he went for, and he intentionally went for this.
Oh yeah,
was attempted murder.
And his response was, "My bad."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you need to be.
Yeah.
For me, dude, throw him in fucking. I'm with you. Like, throw him in jail, dude. Like, yeah.
He did it 100% knowing what was going to happen.
Totally.
He did it knowing that he was going to fucking hurt that guy, possibly kill the guy, and he was doing it for
views.
And
yeah,
he also it was for views, but I also just think that he was like, I'm going to fuck this dude up because I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the little video snippet that I watched, he's literally goes, they are going to have to pull me off. It took 4 guys to get him. The one fucking dude, the big old fucking tub behind the guy with the fucking makeup on that was kind of trying to just pull him back. Like didn't even give him, he's a wrestler.
Just kicked the motherfucker
and he was trying
in the face,
the dude that jumped in the ring and slid across got up and tackled him back.
Right.
And then 3 other dudes had to jump in to get him to fucking, not even to stop, just to get him to just pin him down.
Right.
Like that dude has some psychological problems that need to be addressed, or he has lack of any type of psychological problems and is able to do that, in which case he should never be allowed to fight again.
I agree. Yeah. It was fucking horrendous to watch,
man. It just, oh boy, man, that was hard.
It bummed me out. Because I have such a huge respect for MMA fighters, for UFC fighters, for all that shit. And what that kid did by not controlling his anger and not controlling his fucking temper is ruined his own life. On top of seriously injuring someone probably for life. You know what I mean? Like, that dude is not going to be the fucking same after
and the PTSD and the shit he's going to, whatever wrestling thing he was going to do is out.
Doing low-level wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the dude is probably making $150 fucking dollars.
He's doing it for fun.
He's doing it for fun. You know what I mean? And this kid fucking ruined his own career. Probably, potentially.
Yeah, man.
And fucking probably should be punished. You know what I mean? Like, for it.
Yeah, 100% he should.
It was, I didn't see the clip of him talking about doing it. But
if something happened and let's say I slept with Rosie and then you got all upset about it and then verbally.
So go ahead. Get on me. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
So,
what?
If you said all this stuff without being who he is, if you said all the stuff that he said that led up to getting into the ring or in the parking lot of your Walmart where you shop, there would be a problem. You would go to prison.
Yeah,
why is it okay for anyways?
Yeah.
I'm just it infuriates me, dude. It was one of those things that I wish that I didn't fall into.
I know.
Because once I fell into it, it was like, okay, now I got to figure out everything to see if it's right or wrong or however it worked out.
I mean, but right or wrong, no matter what, like as soon as that dude is passed out on the fucking floor, that's the reason UFC refs dive in between people because they know how dangerous it is to get hit in the head when you're knocked out. You know what I mean?
Like when he hit the floor and his head came up, Raja was looking him in the face as he started to try to knock his head off.
Right.
He knew that fucking dude was out.
Totally. Yeah.
Period. Yeah. So, man, it's infuriating.
Gross,
It's. I really do hope that the guy gets some serious, like, legit consequences.
Right.
I don't think Rampage has millions of dollars.
He's doing okay.
I don't think he's doing bad, but I don't know if he's.
I think he owns that fucking energy drink company.
Oh,
anyway,
really?
Yeah, it's very popular.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what it is, but anyway, it was sad to watch, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, because you always want to understand and know that you can defend yourself. You know what I mean? Like, and if there is a real problem, do that. But like to take it to that fucking level just shows like the amount of immaturity, the amount of fucking like coddling. You know what I mean? The amount of probably fucking trauma that the kid fucking had, in his life.
He sucker punched him.
Oh, it just
essentially.
I mean,
if you think about what he did. Yeah. He thought that he was getting in there to fake wrestle with this guy.
Totally. Yeah.
And essentially got sucker punched.
Yeah.
Had no idea what was going to happen.
Totally. Yeah.
And then mid-air is like, oh, this ain't going to end well. And then almost dies, and now he's in the hospital, and who knows what's going on.
Totally, dude. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
anyways.
It was horrendous.
On a positive fucking note, quick, it's been 3 weeks. I haven't had a single fucking drink. Yeah.
Nice,
yeah,
dude.
we went to the comedy show with you the other day.
That was
a rough day.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Man.
I've had like 2. I went to Bakersfield all week. I had 2 cocktails with a nice dinner, and then I had 2 beers at the comedy show.
What was your nice dinner? Where'd you go?
I went to. Oh, by the way, okay, let's end with this. So Bakersfield has a downtown, which is it's fine. I went to this really killer fucking spot called The Botanist. Very kind of swanky hipster bar restaurant. Really, really cool atmosphere. Had an incredible fucking old fashioned. It was an orange fucking like brown sugar old fashioned. It was like just really like a great fucking cocktail. Had some decent food. And then the next night, because you get tired of fucking, when you're stuck in a hotel, man, it's like
you gotta get out.
You gotta get out, right? So the next night I go to this place called 1800. Same thing, pretty decent steak. Had some sort of tequila mezcal fucking kind of drink. But you're in downtown Bakersfield, which is where all the homeless people fucking survive. You know what I mean? And it's also 105. It's 107. It's 106. Like the whole week I'm there, right? So I'm exhausted, and I'm driving by, dude, and I see just sweaty fucking homeless people fucking everywhere as I'm driving through downtown. Right?
I thought we were gonna end this on what an epic meal you had.
I'm getting there. So as I eat my meal and I get in my car to drive back to my nice AC controlled room, there is this insanely like out of a 80s fucking movie black crackhead chick on the corner, right? And she's, fucking the teeth, and she's like, like skinny, fucking scrawny, and she's holding up this sign, right? And I finally get it because she won't stop moving enough for anyone to read it. But when I finally get to the sign, it says 2 black whores, and I can't read the middle, but then it says "suck yo dick" on the fucking sign, dude. Oh, whoa! Holy shit, Bakersfield.
Craig's all, I know where dessert's at now.
Well, it's like if she was the selling point, who's the other one? You know what I mean? But dude, she's like, like just standing there fucking holding it, and it just said "suck yo dick" on it, right? And then this cop drives by, and she's all, "Come on!" and fucking spins and shouts it to him, dude. And I was like, okay. I'm in Bakersfield, dude. I fucking love it. So good for her, man. I mean, please drink some water. God, I hope you're okay. But yeah, Bakersfield is brutal. But that chick, at least she's fucking putting it out there.
Living it. Right? Fuck
she's living it, dude.
Whatever that life is.
Anyway, having said that, if you're homeless in Bakersfield, please get out. Get out. God, get out. My sister was like, I can't believe I was homeless there. She was, because we were talking about it. She was fucking a homeless junkie in Bakersfield. Like, she's like, you have no idea, like, what it's like. It's all 110, and you're outside in the sun. Like, I was all, at that point, would you be like, now I need help? She's like, no, I need a fucking hotel room. That's what I need. And my sister's almost 1 year sober.
That's awesome, man.
I'm very proud of her, dude. So good job, Carly. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Having said that, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Peace.